Yo, how do you everyone? It's Comic here, and today I'm testing out remember that theory combo that I posted? I think, yeah. Now I'm gonna say disclaimer. I revised it a little bit because I found an error in my analysis. So my analysis was that 7 with a lot of stamina and it can attack well. Yes, that may as well be true, albeit this was supposed to be a dead gravity combo, and if some of you guys don't know, dead gravity with dead Hades, it just goes in a circle around, and therefore 0 is heavier and has less. It has a lot less recoil, considerably less recoil than 7. Yeah, 0 has considerably less recoil than 7, and therefore it's considerably less recoil than 7 and has more attack power. So 7 more so oriented for stamina, which makes which makes 7 outclass 0 with stamina, albeit 0 is mostly good for defense and attack. So yeah, I revised the theory combo from 7 meteor to 0 meteor, and also I'm using my gold meteor because why not? I would use my blue meteor, but then again, nothing wrong with using the gold meteor. So yeah, gonna be testing out the dead gravity combo with. Alright, I'm gonna make sure that you have Extend Plus in the attack mode because it's basically a whole flat and it's akin to Zephyr. And the fact that Geist Fafnir spin equalizes, it uses the spin power that it absorbs for its own attack power. So we're gonna be testing it out against right spin defense, left spin defense, left spin attack, right spin attack, and I need to get more parts so I can do a right spin and left spin stamina because a lot of most of my base are Hasbro, and I don't have any good Hasbro stamina performance tips. So I'm gonna need to get more parts to either do Takeratomi left spin stamina, or just altogether like revise my parts in general. So yeah, for right spin defense, this is gonna be a bit nerfed. But yeah, right spin defense is Revive Phoenix, 0 Atomic. That's taken straight from Dead Phoenix, by the way. HE double Hockey Stick Salamander, 7 Bump Atomic, which is more so oriented in stamina, but it's more so for defense too. Nightmare Longinus, Glaive Hunter for left spin attack because Cross is more so oriented for right spin. And Glaive is more so oriented for left spin because it decreases the recoil, which you want. So you got Spriggan Requiem, 7 Proof Destroy for right spin attack. Then for your stamina combo, we got Archer Hercules, 10 Eternal. So yeah, let's get this started. I'm going to do 3 rounds for each bay. See how it does good against same spin. Then we see how it's going to do well with this combo's intended purpose is to go up against opposite spin because people would most likely use Perfect Phoenix, Revive Phoenix, Spriggan Requiem, but they'd most likely put it on left spin, or they'd probably use Archer Hercules or Orb Aegis. So we're going to see how good it does on opposite spin, or not opposite spin, same spin. Then we're going to switch to opposite spin. So yeah, let's get this started with Hex Salamander, 7 Bump Atomic. Going around, and he got self-ring out it, and that's 1 point to Salamander. On to the next battle. That was 1 hit, but I'm going to count that anyway. It's 1-1. Alright, so guys, faster on to the next battle. Alright, wind up. Just a little bit hits to the wall. Just stalling. Alright, now it's just stalling. Let's see when's it gonna make some hits. Because it can't stall forever because it can't stall forever, or else it would run out of stamina. It wouldn't really run out of stamina because Extend Plus is good life after death, albeit. Alright, that's Salamander. It scores 2-1. And, well, let's just try that again. But, it will most likely, the fact that it's just a whole flat, accompanied by the smooth base of Extend Plus, it would just go up go past the Tornado Ridge and self KO. So yeah, let's do another battle. one hit and it's basically out. So let's do another one. It has such low friction, so it gets out anytime like an opposite spin attacks it. So let's try moving it over to the defense mode to see if that'll do any better. See if it'll be any better. I mean, at least it didn't self-kill off the bat, so let's do that again in defense mode. That was a bit of a miss launch. Well, there was contact, so I guess I'm counting it. So yeah, the score is, I lost count. I was getting way too infuriated, so yeah. Alright, launch. Oh, alright, defense mode. Alright, stay in the middle. Alright, there we go. There we go, a good battle, so that he doesn't self-KO. And Atomic gets it. Defense is not exactly life after death oriented. It's more so like a worse version of, or it's actually a better fusion. Because now that I think about it, it's actually better than fusion because it doesn't exactly. Well, yeah, it's not exactly a cell, and it's banking or it actually can't create a banking pattern that well because it's flat. So yeah. On to the next bay. Opposite spin attack, or opposite spin defense. This is what this combo was intended for. By the way, I switched it back to its attack mode. So yeah, right spin with a Revive Phoenix 0 Atomic. So let's get this started. And it's not a super common video without me dropping stuff. This combo is to be like a dead gravity, absorb and using the spin power that it absorbs. It uses that as its own advantage. In Meteor, like, why aren't you using Bump? Well, Meteor actually, depending on where you put it, it actually goes pretty in sync with the layer. And when it's in sync with the layer, it would in turn create more outward redistribution and heavier attacks, akin to Excalibur's impact, like the triple impact, etc. So remember, slow spin. Alright, Phoenix is in there. Ooh, it's definitely spin equalizing. The armor's already off, but then again, this battle's kind of nerfed. Alright, revive armor hindering a little bit. Just circling. Who's gonna get it? Ooh, I think Geist Fafnir got that by like just a little bit. Just like a little bit. I think Geist Fafnir got that by just a little bit. Either that or I'm biased. I don't know. I really hate Fi and I like Free. So yeah, either it was a tie. Revive Phoenix got it, Geist Fafnir got it, or it was a tie and I'm just biased. Which was the first thing. Low spin it like normal. Alright, Phoenix is in. Whoa! That was an intense one-hit slow motion burst, bruh. Dang, put that on instant replay. Was insane, bro. That the slow motion, you know, in case you don't know, the slow motion burst is a terminology that only counterclockwise spinning can do. So basically, when the opponent has a faster rev or a faster spin speed, the opponent's faster spin speed will the opponent's faster spin speed an opposite spin for left spin, it would basically hit. If like the right hit or the right type of hit, like that'd probably be like the Geist Claw, like combined with a slow motion burst finish. And the fact that they're opposite spin, the fact that it's a slow motion burst, as opposed to just hitting the opposing Beyblade regularly, it would make the Beyblade click and then in turn burst. I know that terminology from Kuza. Thank you, Kuza. That was a pretty epic battle. Oh no, Fafnir got one shot. Alright, on to the next battle. Slow spin. Alright, spin equalizing. Going around. Alright, this is the intended purpose. Alright, revive armor is off, spinning around like a freaking dime on a table. It comes down to the final rotations, and I think Geist Fafnir got this because of the stabilization. Yeah, Geist Fafnir, that was definitely Geist Fafnir. All right, on to the next battle. Now going up, it's it's probably something else that Fafnir would be weak against. Same spin combination, Nightmare Longinus, Glaive Hunter. Let's get this battle started. This will definitely be something Fafnir is weak against. It's not only same spin, but it's also attack. All right, crazy hit. All right, crazy. Well, will they make contact? Who knows? Just make contact already, bruh. All right, there we go. Hits. Cool, get it. Glaive. Ah, Extend Plus got it with the LAD. All right, 1-0. On to the next battle. That's a scrape. Oh! Nightmare Longinus took advantage of the pocket. All right, so that's 1-1. On to the next battle. Oh! That was a heavy hit. That was 2-1. On to the next bay. That was actually pretty safe spin attack. Spriggan Requiem, 7 proof destroy. On to this battle. Slow spin. Head on collisions. Alright. Oh, they both have rubber. Oh, destabilization to the max. But they both have rubber, so who knows? They might do some extra spin equalization. Destroy, scraping. Destroy the LAD? Nah, Destroy's not gonna get the LAD points. On to the next battle. It's 1-1. Slow spin. Alright. Rubber. Alright, some hits. Whoa! Fafnir definitely got a good slow motion burst out of that one. On to the next battle. I'll say someone kind of saw your battles at like a tournament. If you bring this karma to a tournament, say someone saw through your tactic and uses your own like spin equalization and tactic against you. Let's try to simulate that. Whoa! I accidentally fast spun it, but that was actually a pretty great battle. So let me try to simulate that scenario again. Dang, that did not work. I guess it's better with like left spins since they have like lower recoil. Like a lot of the times left spins have low recoil designs such as Bahamut or Fafnir or Drain Fafnir. But sometimes like layers like Blaze Ragnarok have like low recoil designs, and actually Blaze Ragnarok is good. You just gotta put it with a good driver. So yeah. That simulation didn't really work, so yeah, on to the next bay. Not next bay, I'm at next battle. I have a feeling that was kind of a snipe, but yeah, let's do that again. Slow spin. Nah, destroy. Oh. It actually burst in the pocket. That's actually pretty interesting. On to the next bit. It took Spriggan down, but let's see if it's going to have any luck against Archer Hercules. Archer Hercules, 10 Eternal. 10 is more burst prone than 0 factually, albeit the way it's censored right here. I could have used 0, so I'm gonna have more weight on the focus on the Archer bows, albeit it would be more centralized. At the cost of burst resistance, it would be more centralized for the weight to be distributed to the sides and the top. So it'd just be like just like overall like really outwardly weight distributed, such as a layer like Salamander. It's on the outside, so it has good pretty low recoil. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why Salamander outclasses Bahamut. And that's not just including the metal. So yeah, let's get this battle started. Alright. This is alright, some good decent hits. Archer's a thick layer though. Who knows? Is it spinning like it actually Archer still seems pretty stable, despite it being destabilized. Or despite it being seemingly destabilized. Oh, it's hitting Meteor now. Archer definitely seemed like it stayed stabilized the whole battle. Oh, guys got that by just like a little bit of the life after death of the extent plus. On to the next. Probably do like a theory, because like each time this bay gets hit, it loses a click. But each time it gets weakened and loses a click, the more central it becomes, or the more stabilized it becomes. And when it's in the middle, it's like the maximum stability. The third and fourth click are just making it weaker. The first two clicks make it stronger. The second two clicks make it weaker. Who knows? That might be a good theory. Albeit at the cost of burst resistance. This is overall very centralized, or not centralized, like outward weight distribution. All right, get gravity initiating. Definitely a lot of attacks. Dang. It definitely some spinning flies there. Hidden meteor once more, like last battle. And once again, comes back to life after death. Yeah, and Fafnir got it. None of them clicked. All right, now on to the next battle. Ooh, that's a really slow spin that time. Whoa, that's a lot of spinning flyization. That's definitely fulfilling like the entire purpose. This is one of the battles which recreating the sole purpose of this one combo. But once again, it ends up like this with yeah. But oh, that was actually a tie. All right, now onto the analysis. All right, now we're at the analysis. So basically, this combo is meant to defeat opposite spin combinations, and that's exactly what it did. It definitely defeated opposite spin. It took down Revive Phoenix, Spriggan Raccoon, and Archer Hercules on Eternal, which has pretty good locking, and it beat it with stamina. So that says something. So it definitely didn't have a problem beating Same Spin. It wasn't hesitant on getting slow motion burst on these two. So yeah, but albeit the fact that it's weak against left spin, and that's most likely what you're going to face off against in like a tournament. So if you're able to bring this combo to a tournament, then if you know that the opponent is using like the same spin combination, I advise you switching the extend plus mode to stamina mode. And if they have a right spin in their deck, then use attack mode, because yeah, it actually does pretty good. If I am to get outer sometime soon, I could use Archer Outer Eternal versus this theory combo right here. And who knows, maybe it actually might beat it with stamina. Or something like Choicy Spriggan Double O Wall Bearing. Who knows? I could actually beat this in opposite spin. Who knows? Or I could actually beat Choicy Spriggan Double O Wall Bearing. Or Zero Wall Bearing. Whatever combo, yeah, I could probably beat Choicy Spriggan with that combo. With this combo. But yeah, overall, it did good with opposite spin, but not good on same spin, which is definitely what it's weak against. So just depending on what your parts, you got to do a lot of testing. So look, you can't just go to a tournament and pick like the most mainstream combos, like Hell Salamander. Oh shoot, I said the H word. Oh no, I'm gonna have to censor that. So Hex Salamander. So it's like you can't just bring like the most mainstream combos. So you can't just bring like Hex Salamander, Zero Bump Atomic, Revive Phoenix, Zero Bearing, or combos like Archer Hercules Outer Eternal. You can't just bring like the most mainstream combos to a tournament and expect to win, because most likely people pay attention to that kind of stuff. They pay attention to the meta and learn how to counter it. So yeah, you can't just use like the most mainstream combos. You gotta spice it up a bit. Who knows, maybe you create an attack combo, which is what I did. So yeah, you gotta like tamper with parts, do a lot of testing, make sure you got the right combo, and do it up against combos that are most likely going to be in a tournament. Who knows, you might even encounter a combo with like Ultimate Reboot, and they actually plays pretty high in the tournament, because Ultimate Reboot is actually a decent part to use. So who knows, I don't have an Ultimate Reboot, but like I have a modded Ultimate Reboot, but that's not really close to the performance of the regular Ultimate Reboot. But yeah, that's all for the analysis and I guess tournament teaching. I don't know what I just did. But yeah, see you guys later. That's all for the analysis and that's all for the video. If you really enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, see you with the comic out.